And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. At the plate, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. High and deep to straightaway right. Alford looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Randall Grichuk. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And good idea to hold off on that swing. Ball 1. In the dirt here, and the runner stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. 3-0 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Bichette on second. Guerrero is over at first with one away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Alford moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Brendan Lau.
Number 8.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Slapped hard the opposite way. Alford is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Previous history with Blake Snell, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-1 the count now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That's taken up and in for ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Joe Panic waits on deck. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Snap third.
Ball 1, no strike.
None out, runners at first and second. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Too high, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So striding forward now, Anthony Alford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch, Bo Bichette comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Red zone. Rickett.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired.
He's watching. Dobie Dobe doing the check.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot worked the walk to open up the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Alford's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Can't bunt down the 3rd baseline.
Bottom of the inning now.
Can't do it.
And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Lourdes Gurriel waits on deck. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that 2nd pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Travis Shaw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate.
Little backdoor
All
slider
set
action.
for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Martinez
Yeah,
hacking for the second out of the inning. Throw to first in time, and you got a question. Here's Joe Panik. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Joe Panik.
0-1. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Danny Jansen is on deck, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Danny Jansen. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. In the dirt, and now let's see. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Yandy Diaz goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No balls and 1 strike. A wind up and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. In there, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so here's Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Shaw fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lined but speared on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Austin Meadows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. The 0-2 pitch. Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Jose rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's tarrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. And
Got it.
It's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Number 2. Second baseman. Joe.
To the plate now, Joe Panic. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2 balls and a strike now. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Count it 3-2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he comes back with a fastball strike. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Justin Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly to Panic covering. Relay to first in time. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-1 to him now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-1.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Rendell Gritcha is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Young.
Booski. Booski. Boo. 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 Got a kid for you. One baby. One baba. So you wanted one more birthday snuggle. Here's Bobo. Right here. Here. Right there. Between you guys.
Diaz. He'll start us off in the 8th. Elvis Luciano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. Fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Brandon Lau stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your hand.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
The hell?
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close to ball 4. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lourdes Gurriel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3
tricky. Like it.
And there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Alvarado, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Wilmer Font enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Strike one to start the at-bat. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away. Ahead, and there's one gone. Kevin Kiermaier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Swings through it for strike number two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think he'd go right back to it.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Kiermaier is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. So he froze him for the strikeout. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number two in the top half. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now all set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. And here's the 3-2 from him. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Anderson, Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Number 8.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Up next to the blue team.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Too high. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do.
Kaz Rowe earns the victory on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Back in Heidi Watney, this